Wow.
Right lane. I was in her blind spot, and I'm gunning my motor so they could hear me. Apparently she didn't hear me.
Right.
And I saw her look through her mirror, and there was a car that made a U-turn further up. I'm like, okay, that's random. They're making a U-turn. It's from the left lane, but they're going over a double yellow line.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, okay, well, that's breaking the law, but, at least it's unsafe, but they're not hitting anybody.
Right.
They're making an effort to make it an illegal U-turn in a somewhat safe fashion.
Right.
So I'm not thinking, of course, who's going to think that someone's going to make a U-turn from the second lane? Well, now I know that people do that.
Did she hit you, or?
Yeah, she pulled right in front of me. Literally right in front of me. Because she's on the right lane.
Right.
She's just, I'm like, if she was a horse, I was like at her flank. And I saw her look in the mirror, and I'm thinking, what the heck is she going to do? And while I'm thinking it, that's when I see her start flipping the wheel.
Oh, wow.
Right? And she wasn't even in the center lane. She wasn't even next to the line.
Right.
The double yellow line. She was in the right-hand lane. And apparently, I guess she was with that other car that made the U-turn, and she didn't want to be left behind or whatever. So she thought, I'm just going to make a U-turn right here from the second lane from the right over this double yellow line. And so I slam on the brakes, right, as soon as she does it. So, and then I turn to the left, so I fishtailed up. We meet up flush, because she's parallel like this.
So you pretty much sideswiped her.
Yeah, that's where I ended up.
Wow.
But because we ended up that way, now maybe had I done a roll over the fender or something, maybe I'd been okay. But because all this energy came to a sudden stop, I fractured my vertebrae.
Wow.
And I had internal bleeding.
Holy shit.
On my inside of my thigh.
I didn't know.
Didn't realize it at the time. I just knew I was in hell of pain. And I forget how we got on this subject.
Asians.
She wasn't. She was actually white.
Just probably had, Asian relatives.
Well, at least she stopped to see if I was okay. That's all I can say.
Oh, yeah, because then she would have gone to jail for hit and run.
Well, fortunately, there were people behind me who saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they were, like, healthcare people.
Okay.
And the ambulance got there pretty fast, and they were like, oh, can you get up? And I'm like, I was in so much pain. I'm like, nope. I don't think so. So they tried to help me up right away. I know I can't get up.
Right.
Ambulance was there hella fast. And, this is how I got to the subject. So I'm laying on the ground, beating the pavement in pain. I'm like, how's my bike?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I go, how's my bike? They're like, don't worry about your bike. You're okay. No, go lift him up, pick him up. Okay, so what happened?
Turn off the gas.
Well, the reason why I was concerned about him, okay, so we're stuck, right? We're parallel. I'm like parallel with her. And then for some reason, she starts moving. And I guess I was in shock because I'm thinking, what the hell is she doing? Because I'm like stuck up against her. I just switched to the mid-pegs. And I think it had kind of got caught in her door or something. But then when she started moving, it became unjarred. And that's when I felt the extreme pain in my back, and I couldn't move. And I'm like,
wow.
Okay, if I tried to put my foot down, I felt like this bike was going to just roll on top of me. So I tried to stay to the right. But I don't know why, other than I must have been in shock, I don't know why I didn't say, like, don't move. Just stay there. But maybe she was thinking, like, we're in the middle of the road, because
trying to get out of the way.
A double yellow line.
Right.
Yeah, let's go over she wanted to get out of the way.
So what happened as in, obviously she was at fault.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so when she started rolling, that's when it separated my bike from her.
Oh.
And I was in so much pain, so I couldn't move because I was just in so much pain, so I kind of rolled off the back.
Right.
Ripped one of my favorite pairs of jeans.
God forbid.
Right?
Mess up your jeans.
I'm like, I just got these. And then so I'm laying on the ground, and I kept saying, pick up my bike, pick him up. Because I could see I kept looking up to look at my bike. I'm like, pick him up. Put it on the side of the road. I'm like, people, and they kept saying, don't worry about your bike. I'm like, no, pick it up. Pick him up. And so I looked, by the time they took me away, I looked up and I could see a couple of guys trying to struggle
like you chicken shits, I can pick up on myself.
Right? Yeah, I need a
doing it
Sportster.
wrong.
I
Yeah.
picked all my Sportsters up. Not that I ever dropped that 1200, but
But if you could, you would.
yeah. Well,
You would
my
do it.
Heather, the one that you saw with the ghost flames, that one I dropped because one time Vinny was getting on the back, and this is when he was kind of green, and he wasn't sitting right. So I guess I went to adjust him, touch his leg. It was in the summer, so I'm like just gonna try to scoot him over, and I guess he went to do that at the same time. So it shifted the weight all of a sudden to the right, so we just dropped.
Right. Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Poor little guy.
Yeah.
I felt bad for him. So I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm okay. And so I just picked up the bike. I mean, it almost felt like nothing. I just picked him up, put him up, and it was at least 500 pounds.
Wow.
At least.
Well, because there's a way that you can, that they teach you. I know they were. When I went to the motorcycle show, they were teaching women how to pick up a very, very heavy bike.
Yeah, they
Like a Road King. Yeah, exactly. A Road King.
You just lift it up a little bit, and then you put it in gear, clutch it out, and roll it up.
Well, that's one of them, but you can actually use your body against it.
Yeah.
Leaning against it, and that actually just, the tires kind of grab to the ground, and you can literally lift it up.
Yeah.
And I saw this tiny little woman pick up a huge Road King.
Well,
Like it was nothing.
It's leverage, I guess, right?
Yeah. And that's all it was, just using leverage on it. Yeah.
So we're going to be coming up to the dam on the right. That's what these lights are.
Oh, okay. I thought this was Chinese camp.
Oh. Maybe? I don't know. I'm a little lost.
I don't think we made that far yet.
Oh, this is the dam.
Is it?
Yeah, this is the dam.
Oh.
We must have passed Chinese camp.
Kind of, honestly.
I did in my storytelling and didn't even notice.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky at night. Kind of look at it. It's like kind of out of this world a little bit.
Say what?
Because we've been kind of zoned out by ourselves in this road for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's kind of creepy at night. You know, coming up on this big structure like that, it's all lit up.
So that's what I was trying to relate to. Like, all I cared about was my bike.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to get me in the ambulance, and I'm on the phone with Geico
Making an insurance claim. It's like you don't even know the house to make an insurance claim.
I need my bike picked up because I didn't want them to tow it to some yard and it'd be lost forever, you know?
Exactly. Or just put outside in the rain and whatnot.
Yeah, or somebody, we'll tow it, and somebody steals it. I don't know.
It's all laying on a flatbed, laying on the side, and it's like, no, just because we just got a little bit of an accident here, do not put the bike on its side, you dumbass.
I've seen some tow. Well, this one was what was it? It was an expensive bike. I think it was like what was it? What's it? Did you mention another bike that you had? Another sporty bike? What was the name of it?
Nothing I can think of. Well, I had a Katana. No, I haven't. This is like the most expensive ones that I've had.
Something on it. No. Not a vest.
Bimoda?
What?
No, well, I think that Michael was the one who was talking about it.
Oh, maybe he was.
Yeah.
So now we're going to be more on a main road.
Yeah. Now we get colder.
It's the same kind of bike that, what's the face? Holding?
Oh, Hayabusa?
Hayabusa.
Yeah.
I've seen a Hayabusa on a tow bed one time, laying on its side.
Oh.
I was laying on its side because it couldn't be stood up. It was crumpled up.
Oh, yeah. Well, in that situation, that's a total loss.
And I felt so bad because I'm looking at this bike and I'm seeing all these fluids dripping out of it.
Oh.
I felt like, oh, dying.
He's just bleeding out.
Yeah. That was a long time ago before I really knew a lot about, or anything about bikes.
Yeah.
And I remember the name only because I was like, I liked the name, and he said it was like $20,000 bike or something.
Oh, well, on those Hayabusas, you can put a lot of money into it. There's so much in parts and custom parts. It's like a Harley. You can literally sink, thousands and thousands of dollars in that thing. Paint job wise. Well, that's with any bike.
Engine.
Yeah. You're talking about a bike that bone stock can do over 200 miles an hour right off the dealership floor. No modifications or anything.
I know that's a rush, but it's also scary because one mistake. I wonder, should I try to stop my height?
I got mine on. I don't care. Then I can't really see anything. See? I guess we could be courteous.
Could be what?
We could be a little courteous.
Why does it look like this guy's
apparently this guy doesn't give a shit. Should just hit mine right back on his face too.
That was like a bit stronger, but they got two of them. I only got one. Yeah, I'm not getting that wind like I was telling you before, so yeah, again, it confirms to me that it must be not just
well, it also could be the jacket you got on right now.
Oh.
Could be blocking a little bit more.
It is, because it's coming all the way up underneath. That's what I did. I just imagine how warm I am. I am not cold at all, anywhere.
That's because your freeze out's been worn properly.
Right? Your freeze out's on the inside and you're guaranteed not to get cold.
Yeah. Your rain freeze in. Keeping all the cold inside. Wow.
I don't think I'm going to ever tell anybody that.
Yeah. Well, now you just told everybody because this is going on YouTube. Yeah. That's funny.
Oh, maybe somebody will learn. Yeah. Won't make the same mistake I did. You know what? I don't think anybody ever laughed at me, but I know that people looked at me.
Right? That must be some new riding pants. Check it out. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think somebody did say that. Like, are those riding pants? I'm like, no, here's out.
Grandpa, we're just gonna let it go. Just let it go. Don't say nothing. just let it go. Like if you see somebody come out of the bathroom, they got the toilet paper stuck either behind their pants or on their foot. You let it go. You're like, I'm not telling them shit. Sorry, you're gonna learn the hard way.
Well, it took me a hell of a long time to learn. Because how long have I had these freeze
You felt exactly. I'm looking like, what? When you told me that I'm wearing it on the outside, I was like, how the hell do you get it on the outside? That makes no sense.
I had this. Has it been a couple of years? I didn't just get them last year, right?
I think it was just last year.
Oh.
I think it was just right at the end, right at the beginning of the winter last year, wasn't it?
Maybe it's because of that experience of riding through the rain coming back from Buffalo. I was cold. I remember being cold when I got back.
I'm going to tell you one thing, though. Corbin is sounding better and better right now. You have no idea.
Is your seat?
Oh, yeah.
Is your butt numb again?
But I have a butt? I can't throw my butt. That's not just my butt. It's like everything from the hip down is all messed up right now.
Well, then you just need to switch to a cruiser.
I do need to switch to a cruiser. I actually contemplated about selling this bike, but then I woke up and said, I must be on crack. That ain't going to happen.
You love that bike a lot.
I do like this bike. This is the bike I've always wanted. The looks, the performance, everything that I've done to it, this is everything that I've ever wanted. Don't get me wrong, if I could get actually the new one, I would.
Would or would not?
I would. Well, the problem is the new one is $65,000, the one that I want.
What?
Yeah.
More than a Harley?
Yeah. I could get 3 Harleys for the price of that one. Well, a bike that has over 300 horsepower out of the factory. Or about 300 horsepower out of the factory. But it is a full-on race bike. That's a bike that you only ride for 20 minutes and you're done.
Because by then you've gone 100 miles?
No, because by then your ass is completely numb. You can't feel your hands.
Oh, okay.
It's like, your pastor needs to be a chiropractor so you can mess with your back as you're riding. But,
well, that's why I see a chiropractor.
Yeah. I need to see one. My back's all messed up.
I drive like, know how much I ride.
Yeah.
And this gives you an example of the kind of rides that I do. I usually don't do this kind of ride during the week. I would do it like if they didn't give me a Tuesday off, so if I had a Tuesday off, I would do it on a Tuesday. I'm off that day.
Right.
Or a weekend. During the week, if I got to go to work the next day, I'll just go to Night Ferry.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that I can get that bike really soon.
Say that again?
I'm just hoping that I can pick up a cruiser really soon.
Well, I guess it all depends on when you sell your truck. What's this? Oh, your moto?
Yeah, hopefully. And see what I can find and see how I can get it.
As we mentioned before, timing is key, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that he did that last flash?
Right, yeah, right at the last minute, too.
Like it's really gonna mess with me. I look off to the right. I don't even look at the light.
I just saw the flash and that was it.
I just heard something. Oh, maybe that was my phone. I heard something.
Yeah, I heard honking, but I don't know what that was. I think that was the guy that just passed you on the other lane.
So?
Yeah, well, you got your high beams on, right?
Like that right there. Did you just hear it?
Huh?
Did you hear anything just a second ago?
Nope.
Oh, it's on my bike. But, it connects to my phone, too. When I turn on my phone. So if I get a text message,
It probably was.
my mobile game.
Right?
You know what when we've been out, we're riding or just doing things, I totally distract. I don't even listen to my phone or anything.
I don't either.
And put your brakes on.
Yeah, I did. Moving up so you don't get blind you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because we're on that road, it kept blinding me. But I know it was unintentional.
I know.
That's just what happens when there's light behind you. You get in your mirror at some point. It's funny, when I was watching our first ride videos, and how we didn't think about linking the Bluetooth, and I'm like, wow, it's so quiet, we're not even talking.
Yep.
And then it almost felt numb, kind of in a sense.
It did. It felt, like it could have been more, because it gives you a whole different perspective and dynamic when you're talking and you're riding and you're able to talk to somebody.
Well, things happen for a reason, so maybe the process of not having it at first, so we kind of just focus on that first experience and the riding, and then the second time, we already had that first initial experience.
Exactly.
And then adding in together the whole communication thing. That just heightened it,
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm at right now. It said LaGrange back there.
But it said Chinese camp.
Oh, we're showing the 49.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to get to the 120 that's coming up. Yeah, it says Oakdale. Oh, shit. Where am I going? I'm
123 left.
Okay, no, this way. Yeah, we go this way. Yeah, it looks so different. There's times if we want to go to Sonora, Columbia, we cut that way. That's outpost to the right. Now we're going through Chinese camp. All right.
Seemed like all of a sudden it got a little warmer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which,
Yep. That was kind of weird. Like, you don't see the road. Yeah, I already think, oh shit.
Because it's like I said, this road looks so different. I hate it when I come up on a hill and I can't see. I'm like, oh, where's the
like right now.
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster ride, you know. But on a roller coaster ride, you know that you're going to be on a rail.
Right, you're going to be on a rail, so yeah, you're just in it for the ride. That's a little bit different. This we got to kind of control the roller coaster here.
But on the right, they have is where they collect all the logs.
Oh, okay.
You know how they have all the, I guess the loggers that chop down the trees.
Yeah, you can smell it.
Yeah, see, they run sprinklers on it, 24 hours, 24-hour a day. They run, I guess, to keep it wet.
Well, that's the only reason not to put out a fire. Or they water the logs so logs will get longer.
I think it's to make them pliable for when it's the cutting. So they don't work?
I wouldn't know. I don't know nothing about logging.
I'm not a logger.
Nope, not a logger.
I would guess that. Right over there, whatever that is. Oh, I think that's a quartz, you know, where they chop out, what do they call those, quarries?
The quarry?
I think it's a quarry over there.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, I was like, where's the road?
I know, you saw me slowing down.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Coming out to what?
I think we're going to be coming up to 120. I thought I saw a car further down.
Yeah, I did too. There goes another one. I'm gonna stretch my back a little bit. Oh my god. Tell you one thing.
Do you want to stop at
No, I'm good. It's just because of my right side, because I have my hand on the throttle the whole time.
Oh.
My right side is always in one position. The left I can move around.
Oops.
Nope, not here.
I thought I was further down the road than I was. Well, you know, the good thing about nighttime that I'm noticing, I can see the cars a lot easier.
Oh, yeah.
On the right, they're harder to see because they're coming up from a bend.
Definitely. That was the most horrible merge I've ever done in my life.
What?
That was the worst merge I've ever done in my life.
Worst what?
Merge.
What's that?
Well, because I thought you were going to stop, so I had my legs all out, stretching my legs, and then you went, and I was like, oh shit! I took the widest turn ever. I crossed like both lanes and went almost on the side. I was like, oh yeah.
When we came to that stop sign back there?
Yeah, we merged onto 120.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna stop. That was my chance to go with no cars. Let's go. Oh, There used to be a second lane on the right, but they repainted it as a turn lane.
Yeah.
Because I used to go into that lane. I used to go in that lane so I could, pass the traffic.
Oh, that 2 seconds of standing up felt amazing.
What's that?
The 2 seconds of standing up felt amazing. Girls, what the hell?
What?
The
yeah.
Gentlemen's Club over here.
That's the Gentlemen's Club there.
In the middle of nowhere. I guess if you're gonna do some messed up shit, you don't want anybody to see you coming to it.
I was talking to someone somewhere, and I don't remember where I was talking to him, but he was saying that he owned that Gentlemen's Club. I don't remember where I was at. It wasn't in a strip bar.
Huh.
It wasn't in any kind of bar then. I don't remember. Oh! It was when I was doing solar.
Really?
Yeah, when I was selling solar. This guy's parents' house. And he was, son was there. Actually, he was the DJ for the club. That's what he was living with his mom and dad, and they were fucking solar.
I'm sure they were really approving his job. You got DJ at a strip club, son. Really?
If they were Portuguese. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to, like, jump on that? Oh, what's that?
Wow.
But I think that's the type of mentality for guys that are used to getting what they want, because they're in a position of power and authority. So they get what they want, Well, the car's coming out this way. What about? Today's Saturday, that's right.
Yeah.
Gotta go camping. Oh, you know that place we passed in Oakhurst where I was saying before you want to stop by that? There's a hotel right there.
Yeah.
And on Friday night, they have live band night. And the manager, like, tell me about it. He's like, you want to come out? Want to rent a room on Good Friday? Yeah. Good Friday. Okay. What I liked about that place, it was like, the historic. They tried to keep the historical integrity of it.
Right.
Even down to like the wallpaper settings in the dining room. And I like that stuff. Because it's the ambiance,
Right.
That's just me. I think a lot of people maybe appreciate it, they like it, but they don't really get out of it what I get out of it, So this is the section that I told you in daylight. Once we get past the open field, that is very good. And eventually, when we get further up, this is what's going to lead to Nice Prairie. Remember I told you it was 120?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you'll probably see the turn off further down. Get further down.
Oh, so this is by that diner, right?
Huh?
This goes by that diner?
A diner?
The diner?
Yeah.
That 50s diner that we went to?
Oh, no, that 49, that was way back
that was 49, okay. I
this is
don't remember.
120 now.
Okay.
We took the 49 to the 108 to Wednesday.
Okay.
The way it looks out here is very similar to what we saw earlier when I was commenting on the trees and the pastures. It kind of looks like that here. Like, right? Everything's like out. We did the opposite, but this road can have tricky turns. It has some of those chevrons where you come up and you can't see the road. It's got some of those things.
This one?
Huh?
What, the way we're going?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's going to narrow down.
Oh, okay.
And you'll see. Actually, further up on the left, going this direction we're going, they have a ranch for grain-fed beef.
Never, yeah.
So theoretically, a higher quality beef. And I always see, I think to myself, it's not just grass and grain. I would imagine the quality tendency to be what has to be better or flavorful. All of them. You know, first time I heard what they do to make tofu beef so good, other than, in the south, is they massage them with beer. Yeah. Well, because, they're tenderizing the meat, I just
Right.
Wow, the cow's alive. I wonder why they're drunk falling over.
Exactly. Drunk cows.
That is my understanding. They do many sessions of that while they're alive. And it's supposed to help spread the fat or something. So you get the marbling of the fat instead of the pockets of the fat. Marbling that is supposed to give it that flavor. Where are you?
Right next to you.
Oh, I was only seeing the car ahead like
Yeah. Trying to adjust my little cruise control thing so my right hand can rest a little bit, but that didn't work.
Say that again?
I was trying to adjust my little cruise control so my right hand can rest a little bit, but it didn't work. It didn't even come close.
I was wondering, but at the corner of my eye, I thought I saw you bike.
Yeah. Nah, I fell back a little bit, but it's all good. It is what it is. Toughen up.
Well, I think it's just what I found to be, and I played around with it. But the best time for me to use it is when I'm on like regular streets. Because I notice when I go, even on, if it's kind of like an expressway or something,
Alright.
there's still consistencies with speed variation.
Yes.
Brake, turn, whatever it be, going down from 2 to 1, then back up to 2, and then back down to 1. So you're adjusting your speed too often than you would be on, like, jump on the 5. At least that's what I thought. Are we going 50?
Not even close.
I'll have to use the fence. Because it's nighttime.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you think it's like psychological
What?
that, because I can drive all day long with one hand. I even do it sometimes at night with one hand. But more often, I feel like, depending on the turns, the narrowness, the highs and lows.
Yeah, well, your body's automatically going to try to regain more control over the situation.
That's what it feels like. I feel like I just feel too loose with the one hand. Unless it's like in an open area like this, then I can, I can do all of my stuff and I feel comfortable. But whenever there comes any questionable kind of turns or
terrain and
or the narrow
area, yeah.
And all of a sudden I like grabbed the other one, the other side. I just feel or I guess it's because my all of those factors have to do with vision.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. My ears are plugging up and unplugging like that pressure rate. That happening to you too?
Yeah, a little bit. That was earlier. But yeah.
I keep wanting to blow or hold my nose.
That's funny because even though I just saw that car going over the hill, and kind of exactly where he was going, it still got the little kind of weird feeling, not being able to see the road.
Wow, I don't see any stars. I just wait, I do see stars. Just not over there. I see right up here. It's summertime. It's so hot.
Yeah. How far is this from Night Ferry?
We're probably 15 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
Kind of hard because I'm a little bit lost at night where I'm at.
Oh yeah. You can have landmarks and visual cues. It's different.
Yeah, they'll have a sign saying Night Ferry.
Right.
Yeah. I know that's not. They'll have the sign saying Night Ferry.
You mean like this one?
Oh, look at that 50 minutes for fast.
You mean like that sign?
I was
really not expecting it to happen, but yeah, it did.
It's almost like you knew it was coming up. So you,
I did, and it was just awesome. It was like God giving you. Here's a little bit more for your joke. It was funny, but I will make it funnier. There's the sign. That's awesome.
My eyes are watering.
Can you pull over for a little bit?
What's that?
You want to stop for a little while?
My eyes are watering because I was laughing.
Oh.
So I opened my visor to try to get some of those.
That doesn't work. That gets worse.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my eyes are burning. Oh, it looks like a record. I feel like water's dripping down my eye. I want to rub it. So now you kind of know how close we are.
Oh yeah. Half a mile turn off.
How did you know?
There's
Well, the half a
sign.
mile turn off was for Night Ferry, but now
Right.
as far as getting to Oakville, that's, I don't know, maybe 7 minutes down the road here. 10 minutes at home.
Well, seriously, I might save some money and seriously go to Corbin and get a seat made.
You gonna go to Corbett? Well,
I'm thinking of going to Corbin and get a seat because this is not comfortable.
for this bike?
For my bike.
This the one you're on right now?
Yeah, the one I'm on right now.
I guess Corbin does make seats for those.
They do make them.
Right?
Yeah, they do make them. It's $300.
I got mine for 2. Or maybe it was 150. I don't remember. I got it off my
I'm just trying to get some. What the? Man, good job, car.
All right. At least you did in front of that car instead of that.
I don't know. Maybe I sit wrong. I don't know. It's,
What's that?
maybe I sit wrong when I'm on this bike.
No, because I've heard many sport bike riders talk about the things you're talking about.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, the angle, dude. Look at the ankle you're on. Maybe for a woman it's not so bad, but for a guy?
Well, you know, our bodies are different, and we, yeah. Oh, I love this one. I can't even see the turn. See the sign?
There's one of those turns I was trying to
Here's your sign.
I'm not flying. I know this turn. It's only a little turn. This one up here is just another little. This one's probably a sharper turn than that turn, but still it's not that bad. See, what I do is, a lot of times I try to get close to the car in front of me so I can look at their headlights and where they're turning.
Right. Or not lose sight of the tail lights.
Yeah, their tails.
Yeah, tail
so I
lights.
can see where they're going. It's like a, a direction. It helps me as a direction.
Oh, it does.
Not to mention that it helps me to gauge my speed as well.
Yeah.
It's one of those roads where it starts getting narrow.
Yeah.
But it's just amazing how I'm not cold.
Yeah, rub it in. There's this huge bay window in front of you.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I'm really talking about my legs. And just experience.
Yeah. So is that actually working really well?
What's that?
Is that actually working really well?
Should work me really well?
What? I said, is it actually working really well?
Yes.
Okay.
Go. Don't stop really fast. It's funny because whenever I come in and I ask about something, I hear you, and
Yeah, no.
probably you notice I was like,
No idea what you just said. I just thought you were kind of retarded. God, she never understands what I say.
you keep me. Say that again?
Is she reading lips?
No.
Like, can you read my lips? Sign language? Is she deaf? I think she's deaf.
Maybe she's a lip reader because, sign language is lip reading.
Yeah, that damn Harley exhaust made her deaf.
Right? They do. Actually, my hearing has become impaired.
Yeah.
Throughout these years I've noticed with this Harley.
And apparently your ability to use freeze out has become impaired also.
My ability to what? Oh, freeze out.
Freeze out.
Well, a lot of because it's the majority of, what the heck is that noise? You hear that?
No. Is that your phone again?
Beeping.
Beeping?
Yeah, maybe I think it is my phone, but I don't know. Maybe if I had it in front of me, I could see if it's a phone call or a text. Maybe because of the pairing that we have going on. But no, it doesn't really interfere with Mitchie. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, because my first, experience with this Bluetooth thing is when I got it for bid, right?
Yeah.
But we both had music going on, and then I heard like the microphone being touched, and I thought, Ben, can you hear me? He said, yeah. But it was kind of hard to hear each other because of the music in the background. So I think next time we'll try it without music. I think he'd like it. I don't know. He can be a talker, but I think I'm going to try an experience with him so that we can focus more on just, talking about the things around us.
Right.
How